Good evening and welcome in all. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday today. I've decided to sneak in another stream this week. My appointment went far better than I thought it would, and traffic was absolutely kind to me, so we made it back in record time. Hope you're all having a lovely end to your standard work week as we get to herald in the weekend with a little bit of Bloodborne. I don't have too many aspirations for this session as it is an impromptu one, but I do have some looting I realized too late that I've neglected to do, so we'll be bouncing around to various locations as we go pick up some items that may come in handy, may not, but my little fashionista self realized I missed an outfit, so I have to go fetch that. But how's Friday treating you all? Welcome in, Guy with a Shovel, Quantum, greetings. Thank you all for joining me. So, I actually have a list today, and I will not stall for 40 minutes like I did last time. And I'm trying to think which one would be the fastest of the first to get. So let's see. I think we're off to Bergenworth. You're tired, but you're redesigning your spider pin in Smallland? Oh, with the new moss and spider decorations, I bet that's going to look really nice when you're done with it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, where work is, on one hand, nice and quiet, but you're grabbing some overtime tomorrow, so the streams will be shifted to Sunday? Oh, that's a shame. 'Cause I am looking forward to your return to Monster Hunter. I was going to see if you were interested in some jolly cooperation with that. I can't promise I'll be any good, because I'm just as rusty, but if you needed someone else to help flesh out your party, you have my bow. I thought you saw me. The Elden Ring will be shifted. Monster Hunter Wilds is still later. Oh, good. And you're revisiting Elden Ring. Are you going to do the vanilla playthrough, or... does that admit I haven't caught one of your Elden Ring streams yet? Ah, welcome in, Alfu. And thank you for the subscription. Delighted to have you. And I think I've been mispronouncing it this entire time, of where is your name actually awful and not the Japanese owl for blue? And perfect timing because you just cooked dinner? Nice. What did you cook? And it's just awful. I will try to commit that to memory. As I admit, I felt bad I was mispronouncing it this entire time. And then your first Elden String was a good while ago, doing the entire game with just a hand axe. And, oh, modded to be a shovel. I have got to see that. That would be amazing. And it's going to be streaming for Leonia and maybe Kaelin. Definitely rooting for you. Ooh, and for dinner you had steak and eggs, mashed potatoes, and a side of salad. That sounds divine. Do enjoy. I'm just glad it's not another Red Bull for dinner. I was worried about you the other night. But enough about me. What equipment are you looking for? Nonsense. I loved hearing about you guys. That's part of my favorite things of streaming. Ow. Let me go. Down we go. Correct. But what equipment am I looking for? Well, I think there's a chest up here that has a hunter's tool in it. Yes, the empty phantasm shell. because I think that applies arcane to your weapons. Not that I need it based on how I'm currently leveled, but nice to have. And then I think there's a outfit I missed at Canehurst, as well as a nice blood gem in Yahar'gul. So those are, I think, the first 3 on my list. And then Ludwig had you. You prevailed beautifully with that. I would have thrown in the towel after the first hour. But you managed several streams with that. I am impressed. I think, what is the new term? Crashing out? I would have had an absolute fit. Yes, Quantum, that's exactly the one I'm after, that 18%. And any other goodies I may have neglected. I'm trying to get up the courage to go fight some of the beasties in Yahar'gul, because I admit I blitzed that area out of primary fear. But I think they also drop chunks. Oh, I've angered both. I'm a fool. Should have taken the other exit, but here we are. Ooh. So how's this camera angle treating you all? Because I can't see anything. They're probably following, but all I need to do is get to the lantern. And the camera is the worst enemy in this game, as it is with all FromSoft titles. Between the camera and gravity, those together make an excellent final boss. I think Carbot has a lovely animation of, I believe they're in Caelid during his Elden Ring series. And it was fine up to Lawrence. Yeah, I am not looking forward to Lawrence. That's kind of the purpose for this stream too, is the little hoarder in me wants to just absolutely stock up on all of my consumables. That way, when it comes time to fight those bosses, I don't have to grind beforehand. I would have already done it preemptively. Therefore, I won't need to. And just another game mechanic to learn. You started out with Dark Souls. That is fair, where you were kind of forged in the fires. Although awful in your stream, it was nice to see that little corpse, for lack of a better word, by the gate near Ludwig that can provide, 5 blood vials all at once? So that was very nice and handy. Oh, I think Canehurst first, because I just want the outfit. Trying to think the fastest route to it. And Ligarius may or may not be on the menu. I do need to beat him, but I want to get some chunks first. I have the dress, but there's a... I don't know how to quite to describe it, but it's in between 2 gargoyles nested on their perch. And it's kind of a all-gray outfit. I missed it. Because I think I was being too cautious. And is it actually right there? Well. I thought I'd have to do a little bit more backtracking. Hello, gentlemen. May I have the thing? I would like the thing very much, please. Oh, no. Go to sleep. Aha! The Executioner Garb. I wanted to see. I think I'm relatively safe here. Oh my, it is significantly better than most stats. I do love food pics. If you're on my Discord or in your Discord, feel free to post either one, because I do like seeing those. I'm a terrible chef, but I enjoy it. The question is, how much will this affect my fashion? These are slightly worse. But the top piece may be better. Yeah, I think I have a section on mine for food. If not, I will definitely make one. It's not too bad. It's definitely different. Oh, it has the emblem on. Wait a minute. Isn't this Alfred's outfit? Or it looks very similar. It does look nice and warm here, though. I like my tattered rags. They stay. Alright, so we have fashion. Goodness, we're blitzing this faster than I thought. Away, nasty beasties. And did I get the Charred Hunter set? I did. Trying to think why I wasn't wearing it. I do like the tattered bits towards the end. But let's see. Ah, it was the clipping with the hair and the neck. Because I can't not see it. But everything else about it, yes. Chef's kiss. But when you run, you can see the hair behind it. It's like, oh, the clipping. And then likewise, the knight's garb is very fashionable, but it suffers the same problem. If you look at the collar and the coif, the hair goes right through. But likewise, also fashion. Alright, looking at my handy-dandy list. Yargul for the gem. And chunks. Ugh. I'm scared of Yargul. I think I know the route where if you go through the pool, straight across the bridge, and down through the building, it should be in the corner. But there's some nasty beasties there. It's not too bad. I haven't fought one of the mutated things in the box. So that's what I'm kind of scared of. I don't remember them patrolling there. Goodness, go away, man. You were talking with your manager? Ah. Don't let us distract you. Or get you in trouble. I ended up taking today off just to make sure that I would account for my appointment. And the appointment was in 15 minutes in and out. So, yay! Took longer to get there than anything else. Oh, I'm silly. It's already here. Down we go. What's that? I was facing the wrong direction. Whoops. And you found out 100 hours into the game, you can lure corpse pile boxes into blazing corpses. Oh. That might be good to do. Come here, puppy. Not like that. Bad dog. Oh, yes. Shovel, did we get your partner squared away with his appointments? I'm so sorry to hear that he has to have surgery. Ugh. no. I'm gonna run him first into danger just to get you. Because that's why. Now, are you worth killing? I tried to do a charge and failed. Hello, dog. Death by dog. Dogs. I like to see dogs. And where's your mother? This may not be worth it. It was. I'll take it. Into the pool. And you hated this area? I blitzed through it just because I was afraid of it. And he's doing okay. You pieced him with D&D the other day. He's anxious about the dentist, and it's Tuesday, though. Oh, good. Definitely keep us posted on his recovery, because I'm hoping it's more of an ordeal to get there than it is to recover from it. And I'm curious, were you playing the 2024 version of D&D or 2014? Because I was actually playing D&D yesterday. But we're playing kind of a homebrew campaign in 2014 version. Hello, madam. Alright. You played 2014 for years. Maybe one day we'll swap to the 2024. Yes, the UI on Roll20 is a mess, especially with getting certain sources. Ah, welcome in, Pete. You preserved your streak. Well done. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. How's your... Well, actually, what time is it for you? It's early evening? Yeah, early evening. I admit I cheat and have a world clock set up on my computer, but I didn't click into it beforehand to see what times everyone's in. Oh, lock on. I missed. Ah, welcome in, Resurrect. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday today. And just as a reminder, this is Friday. Another Friday stream? Yes, I had an appointment earlier today, and I thought it would take the whole day, so I took off from work. Turns out, wasn't needed. Now, there should be a woman in here. Thank you for the announcement that you're here. How has your week been? And slowly increasing to a Friday stream. There we go. There's the item that we wanted. Sorry, I was distracted there, but no, not slowly increasing to a Friday, Saturday. My Saturdays will be the routine ones, Fridays being the exception, because I do work Monday through Friday normally. But it happened to be that I had the forethought last year to make the appointment on a Friday. Well, apart from farming for more chunks, tell my boss I'll be busy on Fridays. I mean, not a bad idea. Because I was surprised to see how many were able to turn out today. I thought I'd kind of slip in, do some grinding, and be ready for tomorrow to see you all, but how delighted I am that you managed to slip in. It's not too late for you, though. You should be heading to bed here shortly. Where this is... Another Saturday. Yes. They're the exception, though, so I don't want to spoil you all. I don't want to equip it, I want to use it. I did briefly contemplate, given my sleep schedule, getting up super early before my shift to stream a little bit, but I'll have to see how that goes. Ah, how delightful, where Friday is usually a quiet day for most office workers, and they get to work from home. That is really nice. A good way to kick off the weekend. But not your office? Oh, I'm so sorry. And I guarantee you, the majority of your work is some that could be done remotely, but given the predilections of leadership, you're required to be in office. And do it. You know a streamer who always wakes up at 5 a.m. to stream before working from home? It's not a bad idea. So I am contemplating it. I had a feeling, Shovel, that seems to be the case with more often than not. I never understood it. Unless you're talking about highly confidential things and you want to leave it in a certain boardroom. No other reason for that. The reason for that is they just want to play games. I mean, it is stress reducing. You could make an argument to say, hey, this is for my mental health. I'm doing this as part of my wake-up routine. Makes sense. Shoot, if the cat wouldn't scream at you. Funny enough, my little cat is also an office manager. She has to keep me very punctual when lunches and all the other things, so I understand that. And I was gonna look at this. Oh, I need 2 more. Curses. I was afraid of that. But I can do this since it's overdue. And use your last alarm if the other 2 don't work. Mine gets me before the alarms start to chime. Oh, he used to sit on your face. Oh, lovely. That would certainly wake you up. Physical attack plus 7. Plus 9. So what I'll do... Do I have a better one for this? That's for blood tinge. I don't really use that. Physical attack up plus 6. Ooh. Or is that what I already have on? No, I don't. Physical attack plus 6, but why is that less? It's hell effective, I imagine. That's one thing, no offense to dog lovers, but how do you ever get over the smell? Because they reek, even if you bathe them. Oh, I misread that one. Physical up at full health. I'm rarely at full health, so that one stays. That's kind of what I was inferring, just because of the nature of the beast. simple get used to it? I don't think I could. My nose is too sensitive. Yeah, no. You dog sat for someone once and needed to sleep in the backseat of your car? I would do the same. Because it's not just the dog itself. The entire house gets consumed by the smell. Back when we were house hunting years and years ago, that was one thing that I walked into a place and told the realtor, I'm sorry, we have to leave. I don't want to see this place. Because you could tell that they bathed the dogs indoors, and the entire plumbing was tainted. Even better, just keep smelling it and make the smell go away. No. My animosity would rise, but not the smell. Ooh. I could only buy one of those. Well. Everything's so expensive nowadays. But with Gascoigne, it's like, that's sweet blood. It actually smelled sweet to him. But dog, ugh, no. And then to whine a bit further, they smell and then the barking. The incessant barking. I'm partially deaf and I get annoyed by it. You're home. Oh no, Gascoigne stuff says it reeks of beast, and here I've been wearing it. I have that one on. I was gonna see if I had a different rune, because the other one I might look for is the one that reduces frenzy. I don't think I've encountered that one before. Or if I have, I skipped it. And that reminds me, what level am I? Oh, I can see it from there. Goodness. 72. You die a cat person or live long enough to reek of dog? I can agree. Alright, back to Yahar'gul to look for chunks, because I'm in need of 2 more. And I think the plaza would be the fastest way. Yeah, I am definitely more in the cat variety. I've had so many throughout my life. That's the hardest part. I heard a line years ago that's always been my favorite regarding pets, in that, regardless of the pet, you are my fondest hello and my hardest goodbye. Because, man, they take a piece of you every time they go. Also very wise, I agree. Where dogs are kind of like going to Florida. Lovely thing to do on occasion, but not to make a lifestyle out of. Very true. You're here for the stream, not the tears? Well, I'm going to be in tears in just a moment, as one of these enemies is just going to destroy me. So we can be weepy together. I have no idea how this is going to go. I've not fought one of these. This may not be the ideal one since he has buddies so close. Oh, goodness. I forgot you spit. Can you come this way? Or are you trapped? You had to stop keeping fancy pet mice? Their lives are terribly short? Yes. We had the same problem. Trying to recall how long it's been, but it's been several years. But yes, we used to keep fancy mice as well, and they're cute as they can be, but they don't last. And hamsters only live for a while. In captivity, in proper environments, they can actually live for quite longer, which, talk about tears, I learned as an adult, and I wonder if I neglected mine. As though they were well fed and kept, they didn't seem to live very long, so I don't know. And you need to charge your headset? Don't get to bits. I make no promises. I'm trying to think if I know of anywhere that has more chunks. Because I'm 2 away from upgrading my weapon. So I just need 2 more to get it to a +9. So we're at a +8. I thought we were at 7. So we're better off than I thought. Oh, I am going to stretch for a moment. Thank you, loading screens. I know many players complain about them because it breaks their immersion and causes delays, but for me, it's like, ooh, stretch break. The last headstone for Upper Cathedral. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Very good call. Because where I had my trip, I admit I've been neglecting my intake. I do need to catch up. Oh, the last headstone for chunks? This is the fight to Nikolash, isn't it? Let's go back. That was one of the, I don't want to call it a frivolous purchase, but maybe a medically deemed necessity, is I bought myself, it should arrive sometime today, a new water bottle that actually has the markers for ounces on it. Just so I can actually track that a little bit better. Because I'm one of those that can go all day without drinking anything and realize, huh, I guess I didn't. I also need to go back to the Cathedral ward to see if I can get more sedatives from Granny. I'm looking at my notes, like, okay. I've got the Canehurst outfit, and then I've got the chunks, but... I'm trying to remember. They go a long time without water? I can, and I don't know why. It's one of those of where I guess I've acclimated the body to be chronically dehydrated, and it's just like, okay, this is our life now. If you go through the door on the 2nd floor, there's a crawly thing that drops chunks, and you can grab the lantern and come back. Wait, the crawly things respawn? I only need 2. That is possible. Where I am very sedentary. That would make sense. What's this? I thought there had an H in his name. Master Willem was right. Evolution without courage will be the ruin of our race. You need to be the sweaty gamer so you can hydrate more? Nah. I prefer the cozy. Ooh, it's dark. That was one thing I kind of realized early on into my streaming adventure, is that there are so many variety streamers out there that do the kind of reactionary content or the more aggressive sort, but few like me, at least not many that I've come across, present company excluded of course, because the guy with the shovel is just as mellow. But have I gotten into the DLC? Not yet. I have not gone to the Old Hunters. But yeah, so just trying to find my niche. So cozy is, I think, where I'll stay. Although, I was looking at something on Twitter of where it's a cozy VTubers group, but it's forest themed, and I don't think my undead self would quite fit. I'd have to grow some moss or something like that. There's a handful of cozy ones, but I don't know if they're cozy and play souls. There might be. But I admit I wasn't too into streaming before I got into it myself, so I am woefully ignorant. And the note says, hunt the great ones, hunt the great ones. Twice for emphasis. But Quantum, you were saying that there is a little skittering beast. Do you happen to recall where they are from the lantern? I see a giant there. To avoid them. Hello. Through the double doors at the end of the hall. These ones remind me so much of Albinarks. Which I should say the inverse of. Albinarks remind me of these, but... Where Elden Ring was my first game in a long time after a hiatus. That's what I usually make references to. So through the double doors. These by chance? Opposite end, where the giant is. Why does that feel like a trap? Ooh, sedatives. Thank you. I have a feeling I will need those. There you are. I was expecting you to drop down on the item. Otherwise, you can farm then in the upper Cathedral ward. We may end up going there. Saw somewhere in another game opening doors give you immunity. It can, depending on when the iframes kick in. In Elden Ring it was always tricky because you may start with iframes opening the door, but if the delayed attacks are still ongoing, you can get in trouble. So you always have to kind of do a panic roll after you get control again. The guy you won't bother you if you go straight through the door. And it's the door behind him, or this ominously smoking door. Ominous. Three-third chords. How you're supposed to figure that out, without either knowing it already or otherwise. It's like, that's a vague note. The nameless moon presence beckons Lawrence and his associate, Palebloods. Ah. Now that's a proper clue. And this is the double doors I'm supposed to go through to get the skittering beast? Or is the skittering one over there? Through the doors. Onward we go. No, not the smelter demon. No, no, no. I don't even want to think about that one. Nightmare of Mensis. Oh, goody. I have a feeling I'm going to get something thrown at me. There's the child. Oh, I see you. This one, I think. Oh, my little health bar. Poor thing, your face is sideways. And seeing this health bar makes you question your life choices? Well, no, it shouldn't, because you made a pact early on to be like, I know the consequences of my actions. I'll deal with them as they come up. And that's a lovely blood gem. I'll have to check that one out. Quantum mentioned there was a Skitters around here, but I've not found it. Skitters! Really? You saw nothing? I can't do it, but that's when you put in like the Looney Tunes whistle of something just falling. I dropped the thing. It went off the edge of the map, and I wasn't going to follow it. I was robbed. I was robbed. Well. How cruel. You see nothing? Go away. I have to get past all the giants to get to the lantern, don't I? No, there's the lantern. Yay! I did quit out, but it didn't seem to make a difference, so let me travel back and forth. Because I don't necessarily want to do that path just yet. Because that leads to Mikolosh, doesn't it? Because you have to go through the insanity and then find his cage self. And some awful elevator ride. Oh, skitters. You alive? You are! My little friend! Here. Gimme the goodie. Perfect. That is exactly what we needed. Thank you, Quantum. And we've got some goodies to go with it. So we may be brave enough to fight Ligarius with a +9 weapon. Although, I still don't have the strat for him. He's such a spammer. Well, strat number 1 is don't fall off the roof. Dreaded Cane, +9. Yes. And then, Blood Gem. You said I picked up another nice one. Oh, physical attack +12. Well. If you don't die, you just win. Eventually, it might just become a war of attrition. Oh, and you can't put them on that slot. That's a shame. And I think those are the best options I've got. So we've got our upgrade. And I'm trying to think. Don't need this right now. Do sleep well, Resurrect. Thank you for joining. And you're not weak. It's awful late for you. I'd prefer you get the rest. And the shovel, you're not dead. Am I winning yet? Yes. Everyone who's here today is winning. Because that means you've woke and survived another one. I could dump some insight just to make things a little bit easier where I'm going. Oh, and you can buy chunks here too, but man, they're expensive. No new fashion. Down we go. Acquire items. I can buy 1 bulk paper. Alright, we have a decision. Do we go to Upper Cathedral, or do we think we should try Ligarius a couple times? Yes, I want to do Upper Cathedral first, just to see how awful that's going to be, because I'm worried about Mensis. But I still have Ligarius on the docket too, so... The one thing I think I will do in the meantime is we are due ads here, probably within the next 10 minutes, but bear with me as I'm going to step away for just a brief moment, and I'll put myself on my BRB screen, so I will be back with you all momentarily. Alright, welcome back all. The ads should be banished. Thank you for your patience. Hope we had a nice stretch break and refilled our drinks. I mixed up another one for me as water wasn't just cutting it, so... should have all kinds of beverages. And I went to the wrong lantern, so bear with me as I walk to the next one. Because I think you're right, Quantum, of Upper Ward it is. And I was too lazy to go back to the previous lantern and then warp again, because I was like, it's not that far of a walk. Plus it gives us the opportunity to check on our NPCs, see how they're doing. Because we've lost poor Gilbert.
Ah, the hunter. Alive and well, are ya? This here's a safe place. Stay as long as you like. But if you find any sane survivors, tell them to seek shelters. There's nothing to fear here.
Oh no, I mistimed that. Well. I thought the ads were already going. Shame on me for not reading that banner properly. So we'll just hang out here until then. Is that how you feel about it?
Oh my. You poor thing. Oh, now, Mother woman. Now.
Scary lady. And this is where we get to the old hunters. Which I'm not too keen on just yet. Because you are the one who snatches me. Well, she's definitely a supplier. Alright, I do have some bolt paper. But I'm short an umbilical cord. Yeah, I misread my OBS of where I thought the ads had already commenced, but apparently not. That was the warning that they were going to, not the warning that they had taken flight. This is the old man. And how many cords do I have? I have 2. But I also have the harlot poised to drop the next, assuming she will. You first, then your fellows. Nice. I have all 4 cords. Especially because the wet nurse drops one too, doesn't she? As we were talking last time about favorite bosses, I think she's one of mine in Bloodborne. I just love her design. And I like Ligarius' design, but we'll see how cruel he is. He may give me problems. Because I only had one legitimate attempt against him, but... and that is entirely copium. Hotel camera. I'm stuck. Profoundly stuck. So let's see. Okay. Is my button not working? No, it just took time. You have to get good at dodging the projectiles or dodging towards him, which can be deadly if mistimed. That was kind of the problem I was having. Or I was too cowardly and I was kind of cowering behind one of the pillars, and it just got spammed to death. I did get him to phase 2. Very high risk reward fight. And see, I'm such a coward, I'm not very good at those. We read this one, but the sky and the cosmos are one, the choir. So yeah, we'll see how I do against Ligarius. If I get too frustrated with it, I will buy PlayStation Plus and be like, help me. Oh, you took those stairs so well. Nicely done. Now, did I miss anything in here? I either get him down to very low health or you die fairly fast, and I have to get to solo him. My issue with being too headstrong can be a test. Works when needed and gets you in trouble when you should be careful. I understand that. I have kind of the inverse problem of where I'm overly cautious, and that gets me killed more oftentimes than I can count. I have a key. Let me in. Upper Cathedral. You. I know you shouldn't say that upon first meeting something, but you... What is that? And Upper Cathedral Ward is the ickiest area. I can see it. And then... Don't run in... Aw, crap. It's like too late. I may or may not have ran in. Well, that's alright. Lesson learned. Now you... That's not nice. I was in the animation. My goodness, you hit hard. Oh, your buddy backed you. Just took that to the face. Goodness. Alright. What are those? I don't like them. I am doing terribly. My goodness. These two shouldn't be this hard. I may have to deposit some insight after all. And super off topic, but you bought shovel-shaped spoons for funsies, and they're the actual best spoons you have now. Better designed for eating with regular spoons. Do they have a serrated side to them? That way they could be used for, not necessarily meat, but like tougher veggies? Because that would be awesome. And no worries about being off topic. Any topic is on topic. you're done eating? I hope it was delicious. Unfortunately not. I fear my tongue with this. That's true. That is very true. I hadn't thought of it all the way through yet. Oh, not a bad room farm. Man, those two at the front gave me trouble. And these cloaked ones always freak me out. It's like, which one of you is an enemy? I know one of you has to be. I mean, it was quite a meal. Your body may be focusing on, I just need to digest this. And then, which one of you is an enemy? Yes. I would imagine FromSoft would do that to you. And you didn't sign up for orphan extermination when you became a hunter? Oh, don't tell me these are the orphans. It wouldn't surprise me with the church, but I didn't put two and two together until you just said that. Oh dear. Uh-oh, you don't think you've been here yet? It's possible. There's so many hidden areas within the game that unless you go looking for them, and even if you go looking for them, you won't easily find them. I didn't sign up to be a babysitter. Cover your ears and eyes. See, this looks like it could just be a little person that pops out. Whack me with the stick like one of the tree guardians. I don't like it. Oh my. That's a lot of crows. Birds of a feather flock together indeed. Uno la volta, one at a time. Because I have a +8 weapon. And these are still taking more than one hit. This is past the locked door at the top of the church workplace. The place is accessible via the lift at Odin Chapel. Yes. And you also pick up the key at Yarha Ghul. I was channeling my inner magpie trying to find it. Like, ooh, shinies. Ooh, another one. And the church's medical experiments wouldn't really pass an ethics board? Darkly, what church has passed an ethics board? How did you not hear any of that? Oh no. And you have a meeting in 15 minutes, don't get jump scared. I promise I will be very, very quiet. And the Cane's charged R2 does a good job with them. They're weak to thrust. I'll have to get better at doing that because I fail miserably. Does this? Oh, that could be problem number 1. It's R2 for charge, not R1. I'm a dummy. But I also just got new fashion, so let me pop out real quick. Just so I can kind of see it. Fashion. Oh, it's a little worse. But it does better arcane, bolt, and fire. Oh, it's similar, just has the Academia sash on it. Hey, not bad. Give me my rags. And I hear disturbing footsteps. It's like walking around the house with wet shoes. Flip, flop, flip, flop. I hear noises. Oh my. Back away. Oh, he's got pretty blue eyes. But please don't kill me. He reminded me out of Castlevania on the the Netflix series. The creature with the blue eyes and the blue teeth. And it's probably a bad idea to have a torch out with this, but I'm scared. You sounded so close. I'm gonna get ambushed, aren't I? Of course it doesn't. I am definitely going to get ambushed. Or is this a boss fight? That's a big open area. What are you doing up there? Is that a trap you have laid just for little old me? It won't come across on the mic, but my little cat is snoring, and it just gave me the terrible fright. It's like this is a tense moment. Run! Oh, hello. Can we do... We can, I think. Just like we did back in Yarnum. Hello, my puppies. Thank you, developers, for making this possible. And there's no floor for you to fall through. So whatever items you may drop, I'll get to keep. If you drop any at all. So there's 2 puppies. But bad things tend to come in 3s. Do you have another with you? There's 2 wolves. 3 wolves. Run, run, run as fast as you can. Don't get caught on the stupid statue. They do not follow. Can't really see. No, you got leashed. I would like to target you, sir. Alright, you're on my heels now. Follow. Thank you. There. We already tested that one door. Where is the flip-flop sound coming from? They've got me paranoid. I'm gonna have to check every nook and cranny. 'Cause I don't hear it anymore. You. Hello. Goodbye. I would be lying if I said my heart wasn't in my chest, as I think it is vacated to my throat. Ooh, that's a thing. But I don't think I'm safe to look at it here. I think I see another one. I hear another one. course it's locked. Oh, there's a wolf. Really? Follow me, puppy. I will take you to your brothers. Cowardly? Yes. Effective. Also yes. What a mess. Goodness. Alright, so I have 2 locked doors, and I've not found a key yet. But I also haven't toured both sides. So I was making my way this way. 'Cause I think I saw an item. I think I saw a booty tat. Made it to this corner and saw the wolf. I'm jumping at shadows. Oh, I don't know who to fire or promote whomever made the soundscape in this game. It's creepy. You did a fine job. I hate it. I'm a little scaredy cat. Oh, my favorite, a narrow hallway. I see something. It's a Skitters. You can go away. I don't care. That scared me. Oh, crap. Let me go. That just got worse. Not again. Well, I was complaining I had too much insight. I think this gentleman's gonna deprive me of all of it. Fuck. Not good. Please let me live. Come on, back away. Come out here. That's not good. You hate that they burp after eating? I hadn't noticed. Oh, goodness. Well, that's one way. I'm doing terribly. Nope. got some bullets out of it. He was around the corner. Is he alone? 'Cause I don't think I can make any more sacrifice. Goodness, that was embarrassing. I was thinking that, but it kind of makes sense if they've consumed it. I see another one. Oh dear. Why are there so many? Camera. They do burp, you're right. Oh, I'm gonna call that not fair. Oh. I couldn't do anything in that case. He stun locked me. And we're all the way back here. And I'm gonna have to do all that all again. I think that's the first time that I've been legitimately slightly missed. Because that was some proper nonsense. And killing orphans didn't make it feel any better. And I take it the werewolves respawned? Oh, he's already there. Come on, target lock. There we go. I wonder if they're telling me to use the blue elixirs through here. Problem is, I don't quite know where to go. So I would say you can make a mad dash for it, but... You aggroed from all the way there. I'm impressed. It's a shame you didn't bring your brethren with you. Or maybe you did and I just can't see them. Here they come. But there's 4 in total. Alright, we got some resources at least. So I wonder if I'm very quiet, I can just sneak down to the right, excuse me, to the left, and go up that ladder. Thank you for coming. Follow me. Thank you. Nice doggy. And welcome back, Awful. You have a question? By all means, ask away. How come you sound so freaking elegant? Like noble royalty. I honestly love it. That's the first I've had that comparison. Forgive me, my ego just shot through the roof. Skitters, do you actually want to fight? Because I don't. That's awful true, though. Well, thank you. None of that. Okay. So, we had 4 of the nasty ones up here. And I think I chose poorly by going the way I did. But that just looks like a trap. There are too many items down that hallway. Give them a moment to cool down. Unless they'll come down. Do you know how to use ladders? That one has my echoes. Oh, this is a fool's errand. I might be able to pick them off one at a time. Let me go, let me go, let me go. You can't escape that, can you? I'm pressing circle. Please get up. Okay, I have the key. But I'm admittedly trying to get my echoes back. But I did get the shortcut open, so even if we fail, it's not that much of a failure. Because they're just blood echoes after all. Could always be worse. Will one of you accompany me down the hallway? And I'm out of cocktails. What do I do with that? Go down in a blaze of glory? Or be sneaky? My hubris. All right. Vile beast. We got our stuff back at least. And we've got the shortcut. Yay! And it only cost me 1 bolt paper. But that was just for added revenge. Make contact. I don't think I want to. After seeing what everything has happened to you all, I think I will pass. And since presumably everything is dead, I should be able to go downstairs. I heard flip-flops. Who's still alive? And I think I'm gonna call it. I hate this area more than the Forbidden Woods. There, I said it. This is awful. You lure me in with an item, where's the ambush? Oh, is this... I think this is a quick walk back. You know what? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I think I can make it. I'm leaving. And the fishing hamlet? Oh, very true. Yeah, I forgot you made it to Maria already. Actually, you failed Maria. Oh, come on. God, I went through a lot of vials. I can buy poison knives now. Yay. Can I buy sedatives? No. Well, that's a shame. So, what we'll do... Well, I'm going back, because I think there's a boss fight to be had there. Possibly two. But I think I got a thing. Maybe. I know I got a rune, but what was the other thing I picked up? Wasn't it something like... Ah, there it is. Increases arcane damage. Reduction. Damage reduction. Key distinction there. Yes, that will be useful later. So, vials and... That's enough for a level, isn't it?
Welcome. What is it you... Very well, let me stand.
2 levels. But it gives you so little.
Farewell, good hunter.
Despite my better judgment, I will do this. Buy one to replace the one I used. There we go. That's a nicer number. I'll probably go through all of those, but we can say we have them now. And my insight is less, so that... Mission accomplished, I suppose? No, it's not that one. Slow clap, yes. Is it this? Upper Cathedral Ward? And note to self, don't go into the building again. We are done there for now. At least I'm done there for now. But there is a path off to the right once you get past these two nasty jerks. I was gonna check something, but I think I'll get up here and then check something. Just in case the patrol sees me. You cause frenzy. They cause frenzy. Ouch. I mean, it makes total sense. The children would drive me up the wall anyway. But I forgot to look at the other thing I wanted to see. Well, no, that's something we already had. Badge of the choir. I didn't see what accoutrement you get from that. Alright. Now, as I promised, I'm going to look at something real quick. Because I think I hear thunder. It's raining. I was gonna see. Okay, doesn't look like they're on yet. And it's at the messenger bath? Okay. Well, I'll need some echoes before I unlock anything else. But there is a path this way, not in the nasty building. Ooh. Now that is a pretty moon. Are you a herald of what's to come? Insight messenger bath? That's okay, I don't have the insight anymore anyway. Because I was careless and foolish. I did a terrible job. Is that something at the end of the hallway? That looks like something at the end of the hallway. Oh. Hello. Are we all moonbathing? Or are those... What? Those are flowers? I thought those were the little alien thingies. That thing looks big. Please be a statue. Oh, you're just crown molding. You're not even a... It's a window, Sir Matt. It's a window. It's okay. I don't trust this field. I don't like it. I knew it. Thought you were the little aliens. not like the others. Destroy them all. Oh my. Oh, I timed this poorly. We've got another ad break inbound. If I'm greedy, I might be able to handle this. Ooh, I don't like it when they get the tendrils. Well, we timed that just right. We have 2 minutes till the ads. And that was nasty. Had to use 2 gold papers for that. And then I hear something wheezing. So let's go back and replenish what we just spent. Destroy all of them. Oh, goodness. So we'll buy gold paper. And then look at that rune that we just got. I can buy 2. How nice. And you don't know if you played this game before? I haven't. This is my first time actually playing it, but I know bits and pieces of the lore. But we are about 52 seconds out from ads, so I'll go ahead and send the alarm out. And while I look at my inventory and take a stretch. At communion, I have this. Oh, 4. Oh, you meant destroy all humans? I can't say that I have. What's that one about? Do these stack? Because that might be worth it. Oh, they do. Ooh. You're an alien that destroys all humans? That's fair. We'll do that. Actually, you know what? Let's do that to make it nice and tidy. And then this one. Will be moon. Because I want the echoes. You believe everything stacks? Let's see. Yes, it does. Alright, ads are in progress, so bear with me. I'm gonna get up and stretch, because I think we have another boss fight in order too. So we'll see how that one goes. And welcome back all. Let's see. You said the little bath messengers may have something. I don't have the insight for it. Well, correction, I don't have the insight exposed for it. I do have plenty of madman's knowledge, but I'm kind of hoarding those. I can buy these now. Yay. And who are we fighting now? I have an idea of who it is. I don't remember their name. But they're creepy. And you had nothing new here, did you? Other than I could buy some of those. What's the difference? Oh, one's an arcane one. I see. I may need Quantum or Shovel to chime in on this one, but I think I have to go through a window? Lumen Flower Gardens. Bonus points if you know this movie quote. You shattered the rose window. This leads back, I suppose? Or is it just another jump scare for me? Citizen Kane is a good guess. That may be the original. Can't say that I do. Sorry that you shattered your expectations. The one I'm thinking of is the Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman. Came out in early 2000s, I believe. Lovely Halloween flick. The priest was saying it to Van Helsing after he had committed so many other sins. It's one of my guilty pleasures, because that's one of my favorite portrayals of Dracula. Although Netflix and BBC nailed it. I love the newest version. They did such a fun job with that. Well, I'm just a monk. Not actually a friar. Or, what is it? Oh, I'm just a friar, not a monk. Uh-oh. What's this? Bear with me just a moment. Oh. A survey from earlier that I will answer later. But I believe it's this window? Forgive me. Ooh. Oh, I know this altar. I think I know this altar. Now I'm very scared. Call Beyond. Is that an item? Actually, what's the thingy I just picked up? Or was it an emote? Oh, you scared me. Oh, you're really scary. Well, we both missed. How about that? Yeah. And it's a tool. I'm gonna get myself in trouble because I see a shiny. Can I get said shiny? No, because I jumped down the window. There's a thing there. Oh no, that's... I've lost my mind. That's the lantern. Not that I had much of a mind to begin with, but here we are. I blame it on my lack of insight. Having yourself drained so many times will kind of do that to you. Oh, you scared me, sir. Oh. I don't know how this is gonna go. At least it's a shorter walk back. Because that, I believe, is one of the great old ones. Well, this should be interesting. Summon Damien of Mensis. Come along, Damien. Ooh. I like your hat. And your shield. I want a shield. But no. The only one we get is this crappy little wooden board. That does nothing. Alright. Deep breath. Because this is probably going to end disastrously. And welcome in, Dreams Rat. How are you doing today? Our gaming's going very well. We've managed to acquire all of the items that I was searching for, as well as make it to 2 boss fights. And yes, awful. Look away. But you saw the way to get here now, so that's something you can do on your game. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Okay. So we're not in combat yet. Missed half of it, may have to backseat. I might. As long as you don't mind it. That poor band counter of yours. Are you like Rom, where you're docile until I hit you? I like your wings, but you... Ooh. Is that the corpse of Rom? Interesting. Well, here we go. Oh dear. I would like your other side, please. My poor little face. I think that did it. You, sir, are a wonderful help. Thank you for distracting her. First try, GG. Thank you. Oh, my little heart. She did so much damage. Does that get any better as the game progresses? Because, oh. There's our lantern. Alright. I don't want to touch that yet. Took you a while to get her? I can see why. Especially if you didn't summon help like I did. Because that help was immensely helpful. They pretty much had her cornered. Took all of the aggro off of me so I can just sit there and waylay on the back. That was very fortuitous. Alright. So, looking at my notes, that actually covers more than I intended for our bonus stream today. So, I think we'll pick up next time at Mensis. Because then we have the main plot and possibly the Hunter's Nightmare. But what I think I'll do, because I also just got another notification, is I propose a raid. If you all would accompany me, I have notification that the professor has just started. We do have Ligarius too, so he might be on the docket first thing tomorrow morning. So yes, I'll keep that in mind, but I think I will raid out today. If you will accompany me, I'd appreciate it, but if not, I completely understand, and hope that you all have a very lovely rest of your day, and an even better evening. We can welcome in the weekend, and I will see you all tomorrow if you're able to join me. But if we don't meet, until we meet again, be well. So bear with me. For those who are accompanying me to the raid, let me blank out my screen here. That way you can see only me. And let me go grab this, just so I make sure I get everything correct. Just so I make sure I get everything correct. So let's see. We do this. Alright, that looks good. As always, thank you for joining me, and hope you have a lovely rest of your day.